Hi there, my name is Tracy. This is the 3-Wick Thesis Candle channel, and I am excited to share with you today my Boo Crew lit review episode from Kringle. Now, these were a very hot commodity. This was a part of the Halloween 2 release. Halloween 1 did well. There were a few sellouts. One of them, two of them now, I think, are sold out permanently. They did a restock on some of them. This, however, within hours was sold out. I think there's one that didn't, and that was, which one was that? Oh, the bobbing for apples. That was one that Melanie over at Mr. Kong's mom said smelled like kerosene, so I'm not surprised that one didn't sell out. I did pick up all 4 of the other ones. Let's just grab one out and see what it is. Oh, it's the ghosties. It's Boo-Hoo. Y'all, look at the ghosties in the full moon. So cute. So all of these are kind of like cartoony. They feel a little bit like demonic children's stories to me. I love it. I'm here for it. I don't know how Kringle thought this line wasn't going to do as well as it did. It's like, hello, this is what people who love Halloween, we want this. This is fun. We want this kind of thing. Plus the jars are phenomenal. It's like an ombre. It's also matte. I don't know how I feel about the texture. It's very dry. But it's a beautiful ombre. I wish all of their reserve candles looked like this because then you can actually see that it's lit, which I can appreciate. So it's kind of your standard 2-wick large jar vessel, but different in terms of how it looks on the side. This has scent notes of rich cream, warm cinnamon, fresh peppercorn, black cardamom, zesty ginger, smoky chestnut, amberwood, tonka bean, and velvety musk. And despite all of those scent notes, y'all, this smells like a vanilla bean candle. That's all I get. I get vanilla bean and a hint of chestnut. It's not bad. It's just classic Kringle, you know? It's like, oh yeah, give me all these scent notes. I don't get ginger. I don't get the spice from the cinnamon. I don't get peppercorn. But cardamom and amberwood and tonka and musk and cream can kind of all blend together. Yeah, it just smells like creamy vanilla bean to me. Is there even vanilla in here? It's probably just the rich cream I'm smelling. It's a little light on cold. That has me worried, especially given my experience with Halloween 1. But that one I would have just for the label. I love ghosts. Ghosts are one of my favorite things about Halloween. Speaking of ghost Stories is the next one. I love that it's a black cat and it's reading a storybook here to some doggies. I love that the cat is wearing a witch's hat. I love black cats. I think they're really special and I always feel really bad for them. People don't adopt them from like shelters because they think that they're evil. Our culture has done black cats wrong. Black cats are just like other cats. They're very sweet and loving. And the next cat I get will be a void. That's what they call them. They're called voids because, you know, into the void. This one is scent notes of spicy pink pepper. Wow, this list is long. Aromatic juniper, balsamic amber, woodfire clove, smoky guaiac wood, roasted chestnut, fresh orange blossom, blonde woods, and warm vanilla bean. Also very light on cold. And this is just a beautiful woody vanilla to me. I don't get anything that's spicy, so I'm not picking up on the pink pepper. I'm definitely not getting juniper berry. I don't think I'm getting orange blossom. Woodfire clove, a hint of that. I'm definitely getting vanilla bean. I'm definitely getting blonde woods, but it's like a floral blonde woods, not too perfumey, but like body care vanilla. Yeah, it almost hits on like the same vein as like warm vanilla sugar from Bath & Body Works. Like that kind of vibe. I like it, but again, it smells really light. All of the wax and wicks are going to be the same. It's a white wax, 100% soy with thin curly wicks. And these are big jars. These are 22 ounces a piece. So it takes a long time to get through one of these. Now this one, Lil Devil, you could choose between the cat label or the dog label. The dog was a pug. I am sorry, not a dog person. I've had one dog. It's a one and done for me. So I don't like having to walk them. I don't like how needy they are. I want like an independent animal that hates me most of the time. And that's what a cat is. So I got the black kitty. I love that it looks like its little tongue is sticking out. I love the devil horns, the bats flying in the air with the full moon, the lightning strike. It's a whole vibe. This has lush pumpkin, sweet nutmeg, creamy custard, spicy clove, cozy cinnamon, rich maple syrup, caramelized sugar, earthy carrot, and warm vanilla. Yeah, the first thing that comes to mind is Pumpkinhead. This smells like Pumpkinhead to me, but spicier. Hopefully it throws better than Pumpkinhead. Yeah, I get mostly cinnamon and the clove. I don't get any of those sweet notes. I don't get maple syrup, caramelized sugar, or carrot. Yeah, this just smells like a spice candle to me. Again, it's good, but like, where's the rest of the scent notes, Kringle? I just get spice from that one. That'll make a good companion candle with some of the other more gourmandy sweet ones I have. The other one I picked up is Scary Movie Night. All the animals watching a scary movie on the TV with a giant little bucket bowl of popcorn. Looks like there's like a headboard in the background with a frame with a curtain. So kind of like a Dickens bedroom scene there. This one I don't think I'm going to like. I bought it knowing I probably wouldn't like it because I'm not big on popcorn fragrances. However, the hubs and I love watching Halloween movies. We're starting this month. I want to like this every time we turn one on, even if I don't like it. Buttery popcorn, savory salt, toasty corn kernels, sweet corn, velvety dairy cream, caramelized wood, warm musk, golden sugar resin. My label is crooked on this one. Not a big deal, but a bit off center. Oh, I actually like this. It's not popcorn though. This is corn. It's like straight up corn. Yeah, this smells like the butter note that you get from buttered popcorn. And it's very clearly that like artificial liquid orange butter. I used to work in a theater and you kind of end up smelling like it when you go home. It's kind of the syrup that just runs out and it's like orangish yellow and it's butter flavored. I kind of get that vibe. And then I also get a vibe of like a regular corn nut. So like almost like a toasted corn. But then you also get like a sweet, fresher corn, almost like what you would get with like an elote, but without all the good stuff on it. Yeah, mostly corn. Corn with like popcorn butter. I like it. I'm glad I like it, but I don't think this says popcorn to me. And I'm going to go ahead and rank these. I am going to put them in order from my least favorite on cold to my most favorite. My least favorite of the bunch is Boo-Hoo. That is because it just feels, I don't know, boring. Light. Now I almost feel like I'm getting a coconut note from this. It's got to be the chestnut. Yeah, it's just kind of boring. Doesn't feel like Halloween at all to me. Then I'm going to do Lil Devil. This one is a nice spice, but I feel like this was done with Pumpkinhead. Like, I don't need another one of these. Feels very unoriginal. It also doesn't feel complex. Ghost Stories for that body care vanilla vibe. And number one, no question, which is hilarious, because when I put these in my cart, I thought this would be number 4. Scary Movie Night. I love the corn vibe in here. With that, like, fake butter note. It's delicious. All right, I'm going to cut here. I'm going to go burn these, spend some time with them, give you some burn footage. I'll come back after the cut, share with you how these fragrances evolve on warm, talk about things like strength and throw, and give you any sort of insights I have into potential burn qualities or other concerns I have. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back after spending hours, actually way more than I expected. Normally I spend about 2 days on a lit review episode. I spent 5 days on this collection. Mostly because I remained optimistic and maybe a little bit in denial that I would get fragrance out of a couple of these, and I really just didn't. So 2 of them, in my opinion, are womp womps. There are some real disappointments in this collection. And then there are a couple of very real surprises that I am amazed that I enjoyed. I'm going to start with the womp womps. Per usual, I'm going to go in rank from my least favorite to my most favorite. And my least favorite, not because of the scent, but because of the strength and throw, is the Boo-Hoo. Now, y'all, first burn, usual laboratory space. It's a converted single car garage, no windows, no door, no airflow in there at all. Undetectable. Couldn't smell it. I put burn 1 unscented. I thought, well, maybe it just needs time to come to life, because sometimes candles need, 2, 3 burns before they bloom and you really start to smell fragrance. So I lit it a second time. Nothing. Okay, well, maybe I just need to shut the door, because sometimes fragrances will creep out and they won't stay in the room. So I shut the garage door, lit it a third time, went down, and realized, oh, I can finally smell something. But it smelled like I had burnt a vanilla candle 2 days ago. Like how sometimes you have a strong candle and it lingers and you come into your house and you can still smell it. It gave me those vibes. And then I was watching Amy's review. She just became a Kringle ambassador of the Boo-Hoo. She's over at the beloved Fragrance Finds channel. And she said that she had designated it as a bathroom candle because she also had issues with strength and throw on hers. So then I got the idea, oh, I could try it in my bathroom. And I did. And guess what? I could finally smell it. A $34 candle that I can smell in my bathroom. All right, y'all, don't buy this candle. It's a waste of money. I will say, however, that I was chatting with Charity Rose, also a Kringle ambassador. She asked me, she said, I heard you couldn't get scent out of your Boo-Hoo. Is that right? And I said, yeah, I can't smell it at all. She said she could smell hers. So it could be a batch issue. It could be maybe Amy and I aren't as sensitive to whatever's in here. When I could smell it, it is a beautiful, warm fragrance. I don't necessarily get all of these scent notes. To me, this is a Tonka black cardamom scent. You get the vanilla woody note from the Tonka, and the black cardamom kind of hits on 2 things in my memory bank. One of them is it reminds me an awful lot of the black chamomile that is in Moonlight Zen. It also smells a lot like the black cardamom that is in Noir. However, this candle is very cologne-y, almost off-putting cologne-y to me, whereas the Boo-Hoo is not cologne-y at all. It's just a very warm spice that is very comforting. I guess I shouldn't be surprised their Tonka candle doesn't throw or have good strength either, even though I love their Tonka candle. But y'all, I could never recommend this to you. I love the label. I'm going to keep it. This will be a Halloween bathroom candle for me. But that is so expensive and really overpriced for a bathroom candle with a pretty label. So don't recommend this one. I would not rebuy it if it came out next year. Number 3 was also a disappointment. Ghost Story. Comparable burn experience, burnt it the first time, couldn't smell it. And you'll notice both of these, compared to my normal lit reviews, I really went through these. I don't normally spend this much time with my lit review candles. Couldn't smell it the first time. Second time I lit it up and said, okay, well, yeah, I still can't smell anything. I'll shut the door. When I shut the door, I could smell it. So this wasn't bathroom level designation, but it was a confined space designation. So you're going to need to burn this in a enclosed space, a small bedroom, something where you can kind of close off the airflow, because this doesn't stay in the room. But I also couldn't smell it like up here. So if it creeped up, it dissipated by the time it got up here. And this fragrance is absolutely beautiful and phenomenal. I guess my complaint about this one, beyond just strength and throw issue, is that this feels very overdone to me. It gives me like Warm and Welcome from Goose Creek vibes. And actually, I'm burning this one right now with my Body Care Vanilla Cashmere theme that I have going on. And that's the Cashmere Linens from Goose Creek, Warm and Welcome from Goose Creek. What else is in there? Clean Girl Aesthetic from Goose Creek. I'm burning Perfect Day from Goose Creek in that theme. I also have Yankees' new Spooky Treats in that particular theme, which, by the way, I never in a million years thought I would ever let these words come out of my mouth. But if you'd like a stronger candle that smells similar, check out Yankees' Spooky Treats, Although I will say it still does not have good strength or throw, but it's better than this one, which is ridiculous. I'll have my review out on that one. I should already have it out by the time this video posts. So if you didn't see that, check it out. I'll put a link below. So it's just, to me, this is a body care vanilla fragrance, despite the fact that there's all these scent notes in here. I really just get warm vanilla bean, amber, pepper, and a hint of smoke. So it's not unique. It doesn't feel distinctly Halloween to me. You're not missing anything is what I'm saying. And if you want the scent vibe that's here, buy any of those I've just listed at Goose Creek and you will have a similar experience. So love the label, love this jar. I will be burning it with this month's rotation with my body care vanilla, but I would not buy that again, and I would not recommend it to you because of the strength and throw issues. All right, the next two are both ones that I would say pick up. This next one is good, but not the best in terms of strength and throw. This was just a solid medium strength, good throw. So it filled the space, not a powerhouse, but you definitely got its presence, and you definitely got its presence in comparison to the previous two. And that is Lil Devil. Now this fragrance is really pretty on warm. It's warm from all the spice notes that are in here, but it's not overwhelming to me. It's not a super spicy candle because the maple syrup that's in here adds some richness and some extra like complexity, sweetness, and warmth to it that helps to kind of tone down the spice notes that are in here. There are a couple of notes in here that read like earthy / barky to me. One of those is the cinnamon note. It reads a little bit woody or barky to me. And then the earthy carrot actually comes through on warm, and it reads more like how a cooked carrot smells. You get that like deeply earthy sweet note, and that comes through with the maple and plays really nicely. It almost reminds me a bit of like a baked sweet potato with honey on it or with maple syrup on it, with a very barky spice. Feels like fall. I don't know that I'd say it distinctly smells like Halloween, but it has a fall essence to it. I'm absolutely going to enjoy this one, and I would recommend picking it up if you like spicy, warm, kind of sweet maple vibes. Definitely an edible one as well. Number one, and by a long shot, y'all, I cannot believe I love this candle. I love this candle. Scary Movie Night. When the sale launches, again, the resale, because they're coming back, this is the only one that I'm going to buy a backup of. And if they limit it, I'm contemplating buying one and having it shipped to my house and having the hubs buy one and ship it to my P.O. box. And you can get mad at me about that, okay? I get it. They're limited, and you're like, why would you do that, Tracy? It's because this scent is that phenomenal. I want to find a way to get more, and I don't want to buy it on the secondary market. This candle, I just need to sniff it. Oh, it is so good. Let me tell you what it is not. So this has buttery popcorn as the first note. To me, this is not a popcorn fragrance. You do get the butteriness on warm, and it does smell like popcorn butter, like the stuff you get at the theater that just smells super buttery and almost artificial, which I'm here for. I love it in this. But to me, this is a corn fragrance. And what this reminds me the most of is in the wax melt world, you see cornbread as a scent note in a lot of their baked good gourmands. And I get cornbread with this. I also get like straight up cooked corn, like elote, but without all the stuff on it. Just a juicy, buttery, cooked corn, big kernels, mixed with cornbread. Yeah, like cornbread with whole kernels in it. That's what this is. It's delicious. Do I think it looks like this bowl of, eating popcorn, watching TV? I do not. It doesn't smell like that, but it is sweet. It is rich. It is savory. Oh, it's to die for. And the strength is good. It's medium to strong, which is like, wow. With this collection in the Halloween one, I'm just like, hey, you know what? I'm just excited to have a candle I can smell at this point. Beautiful fragrance, good throw, medium to strong strength. I would absolutely rebuy this. I will rebuy this. I will be hawking the website like crazy, waiting to pick this up. And if you only tried one in this entire collection that I've reviewed, this is it. I'm going to burn this every Saturday night with the hubs when we do our movie night, and I'm going to thoroughly enjoy it. I would blend this with my blueberry candles. I would blend this with really any of my fruit, strawberry, because it has that cornbread note in it that is just really beautiful. And you could mix this with some cinnamon and sugar. Anything bakery, I think, would go well with this. All right, y'all, let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about any of these. If you've bought them yourself, let me know what your experience has been. Are you smelling Boo-Hoo? Please let me know, even if it contradicts what I've said, because that kind of lets other people know that there's different experiences out there and I might just be a one-off. Give me a thumbs up if you appreciated this review. If I saved you some coin and you'd like to pass that along to support my channel, a super thanks is always appreciated, but never required. Subscribe if you aren't already. I do reviews like this all the time, including from Kringle, Bath & Body Works, Goose Creek, Village, you name it. I probably have reviewed it here on my channel, and I'd love to have you along for the ride. Share my content with someone you know. Share the love. I will see you again in my next review. Until then, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.